The Halo Bulletin was posted not too long ago, and in it, Frankie actually debunks a lot of rumors and speculation, and confirms a few cool things. It seems like you guys like my opinions on Halo 4, judging by my analysis video. One guy even said I sound like Jeff from Achievement Hunter. I think that's awesome, because I think Jeff's pretty sweet, so that's a big compliment, so thank you. That is a compliment, right? Pretty sure it is. Thank you. First off, my pal Maria actually got her picture posted on the very top of the update. That's pretty sweet. High five, Maria. Let's dive into this update. Perks. Perks in Halo 4. Frankie says they never actually really said the word perks. Other people coined that term. The perks in Halo 4 are going to be a lot different than what you might think. And apparently they involve lots of elements. So it's going to be exciting to see what they have up their sleeves there. There's going to be customizations that change how you play the game. But he made it clear that they won't be like power weapons. You're not going to be jumping into a game and some guy who's the highest rank has a super cool power-up armor thing, like a chest plate that shoots rockets and fire rockets and helicopters that shoot rockets. Rocket, rocket, rocket. Yo, dog, I heard you like rockets. Not going to be like that. Apparently it's going to be a relatively evil... What? Jeez. It's going to be a relatively even battlefield, which is what we can expect from a Halo game. Do not fear, guys. I'm pretty sure Halo 4 is going to be a pretty balanced game. There will not be a public beta for Halo 4, but there will be a private one. He says they don't have the resources to create a public beta, but they're going to try to test it out as much as they can. So I think we're going to see a lot of private beta invitations. How it's going to work, I'm not sure, but we'll see what they're going to do there. So who do I have to bribe to get my hands on that Halo 4 private beta? I'll do anything. I will seriously do anything. I will kill a man. I will kill 3 men. I'll take my visa. Take it. That wasn't my visa. That was a taxi number, actually. Hey, Stuart? Yeah, are you excited for Halo 4? Oh, it's just some stupid kid's thing. We're gonna start seeing a lot more Halo 4 information, especially at big conventions. I can't wait. I'll be sure to cover it though, assuming you guys like these videos. Frankie says that everything will be connected, so that means all the major books that are coming out and have come out will play a big part in the story for Halo 4. He goes on to make sure that people know that if they're just jumping into the game right away and haven't played a Halo game before, haven't read the books and stuff, they'll still be okay, but the people who do will be in for an extra treat. The release date for Halo 4 is 2012. My guess is November. Why? I don't know. November 20th. Do I know? What if I know? What if I know the date and I'm just secretly... That wasn't really secret. I don't know the date. November 20th. If it happens though, I'll be here laughing. There's going to be some new playlists and some classic playlists. So that's good, so everybody gets what they want. Both campaign and multiplayer will look pretty much the same in terms of visuals. What's that mean? That means they will both look phenomenal. 343 is trying to cater as much as they can to every fan base. So we're definitely going to see a return of Forge, Theater, and all the other stuff you guys know and love. The core things that make Halo Halo are still going to be in the game. Teabagging? Check. Screaming profanities? Check. There's going to be a lot of new characters and a lot of old characters returning to the game. Obviously, we're going to see Cortana, Master Chief. Who else? We'll see. Apologies for the sudden change in camera angle. Would you believe I was mauled by a bear? Believe it. Will armor abilities return? Halo 4 is going to follow a logical progression. Halo 1 and 2 had overshields and invisibility as spheres / triangles / whatever on the map. Halo 3 had equipment that you could pick up. Halo Reach had armor abilities that you could choose when you spawned. So I'm guessing the next step would be to have everybody on the same playing field in terms of their abilities. So I'm guessing everyone always has sprint and jetpack, or some variation of that. Maybe just jetpack, and some people could have sprint or choice between the two or something like that. What stage is Halo 4 in? Halo 4 is in crunch time. That means they're doing the final touches on everything. Music is done, campaign is playable, beginning to end. Cinematics are getting final touches. Just how I like my peanut butter. Crunchy. No, I wasn't, okay. We're gonna see some new guns, and we're gonna see some old guns. I'm guessing we're gonna see a lot of Forerunner tech, which will be really neat to see, although all Forerunner tech I can think of are pretty much laser beams. Guilty Spark had a laser beam thing. All the structures shoot beams of energy. We'll see, I guess. Probably beam things. Watch a beam grenade. I want a sticky wall mine trip mine grenade. They can just plop on a wall, shoots a beam, someone walks by, boom. That would be cool. If that's the third grenade type, that was a pretty good guess. I hope it is. That'd be hilarious. What if you could stick them to your Warthog, so you have a laser on the front of your Warthog, drive around, blow everyone up? Brilliant. Ranking system is going to be altered. Personally, I was never a big ranking system fan, but I do know that Reach's ranking system was kind of weak. I'm sure we'll see some cooler ranking system in Halo Reach. When asked if skulls will be returning, Frankie responded with, "There will be interesting ways to replay Halo 4. Can we get a Greenskull? Please, can we get a Greenskull? That is the best skull. The Covenant will return, but apparently they're not going to be your biggest threat. Your biggest threat, I'm guessing, will be Forerunner, maybe Rampant AI. Hopefully not Flood. That giant robot on Warhouse? Whorehouse. Whorehouse. It's totally Whorehouse. That giant robot on it, you can't use it. I didn't think you'd be able to. Would have been cool though, right? The new BR is a 3-shot weapon that uses hit scan, and it has recoil instead of bloom, but it won't replace the DMR. So what will replace the DMR? Are we going to see a new DMR-like weapon, or are we going to see a return of the DMR? Will there be multiple editions of the game? Frankie won't say, but I got a pretty good idea. Hey, he said it, not me. Don't come yelling at me. Him, Grunt. Assassinations will return, as I predicted in my analysis video, but they're going to be altered a little. He wouldn't comment on whether or not there'd be different weapon assassinations, but I'm going to place my bets on yes, because who wouldn't want that? There's going to be one more book by Karen Travis, and then Halo 4 will come out, and then we'll see the final one by Greg Bear. He wouldn't say if Jen Taylor is voicing Cortana again, but chances are she is, I'm guessing. He also said that fans would be pretty happy about all the voiceover choices. I think we're covered. Now, he wouldn't talk about how they'd support machinima, but he says he's a big fan of it. So I'm really hoping to be able to lower weapons in custom games. People have been asking for it forever. He also couldn't comment on whether gravity hammers and swords will return, but swords being such an iconic weapon, I'm sure will return. And if we don't have gravity hammers, I'm sure we'll have some kind of Forerunner tech that's similar, because we can still play Griffball. While most multiplayer maps will be new, we're going to be seeing a return of some great favorites. Let me know in the comments what kind of maps you guys would like to see return. We're going to be using Spartan Force for multiplayer, but they're going to play the same as Master Chief will in campaign. Or at least pretty much the same. Sorry for you colorblind people. That's right, sorry, I'm Canadian. Deal with it. Sorry to you colorblind people. There will not be a colorblind option in Halo 4. But Frankie says he's red-green colorblind, and he finds Halo 4 to be not too bad. There's my little Halo Bulletin roundup, wrap-up thingamadude. Leave a comment, guys. Like this, favorite it, please. I want to know what you guys think of these videos. Because in the past few days, I've been loving the feedback. There's been some pretty funny ones, I'll admit. But for the most part, I've been loving the feedback, so, you know, let me know what you think. I'll ask that question I asked before again. What maps do you want to see return in Halo 4? Greenskull out. Playing Halo in the nude. Double checker.